For the last stage of our Coco inspired skeletons, we need to add some decorations to the face. So in Mexico, for Dia de los Muertos, when the skeletons have decorative faces, they are known as calaveras. So Calacas is where you have the full body skeleton, that is a silly skeleton. Calaveras is where it's just the face. So we're focusing on just this part. So it's calaveras. Now we still need symmetry on our project, but our symmetry is now going to be made up of organic shapes, which are shapes from nature. So if I make a shape like this on the left, I have to flip it on the right. Anything that's centered, we don't have to worry about that. We're going to use marker to draw these decorations. Not pencil first, just the marker. So whatever you make on the left, you also have to make on the right. And when we're making your organic shapes, we're trying to keep the mood light and happy. We're not going to have any grumpy, scary skeletons in our picture. So think carefully about the colors you choose and the shapes you are drawing. They should be rounded for the most part, shapes you see in nature. And last but not least, if you so choose, you can add glitter, which means you need newspaper. We will have a set of glitter colors at every single table. And I have a couple different kinds of Elmer's bottles to work with if you don't have your own. Here's a traditional Elmer's glue where you twist the top to open it, and always check the end to make sure there's no glue on it. If you squeeze and you hear airflow, that means it is not clogged. And I may have this kind where there's nothing to twist on these. Don't twist the top off. This kind, squeeze gently. You work with essentially one color at a time. So I can use this to draw lines. Then you take the color that you want and we shake it over the glue. And pour onto your newspaper. And then we need to put it back in the cup. So the fold on the newspaper is going to help you. And then I'm ready for another color. When you add more colors to your work, it's important to think about where the wet glue is, because if I add a separate color here and then I pour the glitter that way, it's going to get stuck to this area. If you have little whoopsies, you can always clean them off. Wipe them off with your finger and put it on the newspaper. Get it back in the cup. At the end of class, you are not going to squirt water on the glitter to clean it off the table. We will use a broom and dustpan because that is the best plan of action.